Hello, how are you? We are Professor Son and Professor Seo from Dongi University in Korea. We are very happy to introduce our research. The title of this study is Topic Modeling of News Articles for Low Birth Patterns in South Korea. Koreans have been experiencing low birth rates, where the birth rate is below the population replacement level for more than 30 years. The progress of low birth leads to a decrease in the size of the population, a weakening of the national growth engine and competitiveness due to the imbalance of the demographic structure, a slowdown in the national economic growth due to a decrease in the productive population, an increase in the burden of social security equipment for the production age group, and social problems due to the imbalance between generations. However, these approaches to low birth as a national crisis have led to a single-line response to individual factors, and even though policies to cope with low birth have been going on for a long time, the clue to the solution is becoming more unclear. In this regard, it is necessary to look at low birth as a social phenomenon that reveals complexity, uncertainty, and instability. In order to understand the low birth rate, a dynamic and complex situation, this study aimed to analyze news articles that show how these issues develop with a focus on various problems and conflicts in society. Topic modeling technique is an analysis method of identifying topics presented in a document, assuming that one document is a mixture of topics. The research questions for the purpose of this study are as follows. What is the main topic of media coverage regarding the low birth rate? What changes do media reports indicate depending on the timing of the low birth rate? The study collected news articles related to the low birth rate reported for 15 years through the Korea Press Promotion Foundation's Big Kind system, a media information database. The database is building a news gathering system that integrates articles from 53 media outlets. After searching for articles including the words low birth in the big system, they were saved in the R statistical package by 5-year cycle. The number of articles to be analyzed by timing totaled 70,488, with 13,550 in years 2005 to 2009. 22,482 articles in years 2010 to 2014, and 34,446 articles in years 2015 to 2019. In order to implement the topical modeling of big data, the study leveraged the latent Dirichlet allocation to deduce the parameters of the probability distribution from which the raw data was generated from the observed data, to discover the key topics of vast text, and to identify the interrelationships between topics. We explored the words that often appear in news articles and composed a topic that consistently reveals meaning. Then the main words by topic were derived and the topic was composed by period every 5 years, and the difference in the composition ratio was analyzed. The main topics from 2005 to 2009 were as follows: national challenges, world trends, birth rate and population outlook, birth support system, the expansion of government-led policies, a change in the educational population, and family and women. Media reports highlighted the advent of the low birth rate era due to statistical surveys on the birth rate and a decrease in the number of people in education. Seeing this phenomenon as a crisis facing the nation, it represented the trend of exploring other countries' social movements and response strategies amid the global trend towards an aged society. At the same time, it was discussed to focus on families and women and to establish a system to support childbirth itself, which could confirm that there were many voices calling for the government to take the lead. The topics and main words derived from 2010 to 2014 are shown on this table. The main words from the first topic, politics issue, are government, president, welfare, candidate, and so on. From the topic support system for birth and child care, the main words are support, child, expansion, family, and so on. From the topic consideration of quality of life, main words are child, family, marriage, and so on. The main words from fourth topic, the pursuit of housing stability, are housing, real property, population, and so on. From the topic birth rate analysis and population forecast, the main words are population reduction, an aged society, and so on. The main words from the next topic, preparing for the future of the world, are government, economy, society, welfare, and so on. And from the last topic, the foundation of an aged society, the main words are society, government, insurance, and so on. Similar to previous year from 2005 to 2009, the analysis of the birth rate and future population trends was frequently mentioned in articles from 2010 to 2014. And the current situations and countermeasures of each country were introduced in conjunction with the areas of politics, economy, society, and labor. The low birth rate has also been found to be a key topic in the government's welfare policy and party pledges. Meanwhile, reports on the low birth rate in this period expanded from support for women, pregnancy, and childbirth, and the whole life was discussed, including upbringing, housing stability, health, work, and happiness. The main words for each topic extracted from articles reported from 2015 to 2019 are shown on this slide. The main topics are as follows: the foundation of an aged society, a change in the educational population, a government-led support system, efforts for gender equality, the pursuit of housing stability, analysis of birth rate and population forecast, and life cycle support. At these times, basic data explaining childbirth, population, and aging phenomenon were presented. At the same time, a series of articles about the change of educational institutions and future prospects were centered on the decrease of the number of education personnel. In addition, the perspective of supporting youth, jobs, welfare, local and economic sectors has expanded. And while women are still the main keywords, the trend of dealing with the movement towards the establishment of gender equality culture, such as men, parental leave, institutions, and work, has also been found, indicating that the view of low birth is widening. In conclusion, this study identified the issues of low birth in society and explored the changes through big data by deriving the topics of interest in media reports and comparing them by period. This study can provide practical implications for the establishment of related policies and further research by broadening the horizon of understanding of the low birth rate phenomenon. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.